Hi, my name is Aileé and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through the gear I use for my very minimal Ableton-based live performance setup and how I fit most of it in one bag. Let's get started. When planning this live setup, I had one rule in mind: to keep it as simple as possible. The reasons being, first, in most of the gigs I do in the near future, I'm gonna be by myself on stage, so I want transportation, setup and takedown to be very practical and quick. And second, as I'm transitioning from a producer and artist who mostly operates online into a live performer, I figure it's best to start minimal and then slowly add more elements as I develop my show and as I earn experience. The solution I found for easy transportation was the Studio To Go bag by Gator cases. The Studio To Go is a padded bag designed with a 2-unit rack and a compartment for a laptop and additional gear. It has access on the front and back and 2 external storage compartments. The gear compartment's interior measurements are 13 inches in length, 19 inches in width, and 3.5 inches in height, so my computer and my MIDI fighter twister fit perfectly inside. I was actually really excited when I found this bag and I ended up really loving it, so I would easily recommend it. For my personal needs, it fit my computer perfectly, it fit my MIDI fighter twister perfectly. It had the rack space that I needed. It was almost like custom made for my needs. So very happy with it, loving it. I would recommend it. The build quality is great. So yeah, very happy with the Studio To Go. On the Rackspaces, I have a Foreman M8X power conditioner, which powers up and protects my gear from spikes and surges in the current load. On the second rack space, I have my Focusrite Claret 8 pre-interface, which is connected to my MacBook Pro 15 through a Thunderbolt cable. Also connected to my MacBook Pro is the MIDI fighter twister, which I am using as a mixer for both my headphone mix and the mix that I am sending to front of house, as well as to control the transport in Ableton and to move around my session. For my vocals, I am using a Shure SM58 that is connected to my interface through an XLR cable. For my outputs, I am currently sending a stereo mix out of 2 TRS to XLR male cables, which then go to front of house. But with my current interface and the way my Ableton session is configured, I can have up to 10 outputs depending on what works best in the venue that I am in. For my monitor mix, I am listening through an old pair of Audio-Technica headphones that is connected directly to one of the line outputs of my interface. These headphones are a temporary solution in this current setup. In the next few months, I think I'm gonna upgrade to in-ear monitors, but for now, they get the job done. Some extra cables I carry with me in case I may need them are a power cable extension, 2 TRS cables, which are a backup option for my stereo outputs, and 1 TRS to stereo splitter that goes into a 1/4 inch to aux cable, which serves as the last resort backup plan for my output. To keep my cables organized, I used color Velcro cable ties. Red is for my inputs, blue is for my outputs, and black is for my power cables. I also added some extra protection for my laptop with these 2 foam blocks that come with the Studio To Go bag and which I then fitted to size to make sure my computer won't rattle inside the case while it's moving. To set up my laptop and the MIDI fighter twister, I'm currently using a sturdy music stand, which works for now, but I definitely want to invest in something better. If you are interested in seeing a walkthrough of my Ableton session for this current setup, you can find that video along with other exclusive tutorials over on my Patreon. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you'd like to support my work, the best ways to do so are through Patreon, Bandcamp, or my online shop. All links can be found below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.